Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. My name is Nat, and I'm here for you. I am here for you to hopefully cheer you up and help you find those keys to the door that will unlock your happiness. Well, if you're noticing the podcast sounds a little bit different today, it's because I had a catastrophic failure of the hardware that I use to record my podcast in my studio. I won't be working for a little while. Probably have to order some parts to do some soldering, and we'll see what happens. But you'll have to deal with this unless you buy a bunch of books so I can replace the parts. And the new book is on sale, Awaken Your Positivity. You can get your copy through the website, bepositivepodcast.com. I think it's /shop. I think that's what it is. If not, you can click on the shop button up there and grab yourself a copy. And when you order the pre-sale, the first copy, the first round, you're going to get some stickers, you're going to get a magnet, you're going to get coasters, and you're also going to get a Be Positive pin, exclusive pin, usually to members, but you will be able to get one for free when you purchase the book. And I'll even write something inside of it and commemorating the first press of the new book, Awaken Your Positivity. So please grab your copy today. Tomorrow is the deadline for ordering the pre-sale. May 15th will be the last day that I'm taking pre-sale orders so I can get this order in. So the people who have already got their books or ordered their books will get them before the end of the month. And I really appreciate every one of you who has pre-ordered the book and helped out with this podcast. And now that it's going to be even more needed to get this show back in the studio instead of on my phone. But you know what? I can still stay positive. I'm not sure how. There's a way. The fact that I can still talk to you is a blessing, I guess. But there's so many things in life that aren't worth getting pissed off about. And this is one of them, because life is so short. And when you're experiencing difficulties in life, you try not to focus on them, because if you focus on them, they magnify. And I feel that way. I honestly feel that way. If you focus on the negative, it just gets stronger and stronger and overtakes your life. So, acknowledge it and move on. Like, I could be really negative about the extreme traffic I'm driving in this morning after having the issues with my computer stuff last night. It could be an aggravating day, and I could say, oh, today's going to suck, but it's not going to, because I'm not going to let it. I'm not going to let it suck. So, because you just got to roll with the changes. Like REO Speedwagon says, roll with the changes, because life is an ever-changing evolution. Your life, it changes. And if it doesn't change, you are not doing anything different. You're just in a rut. So my life is changing every day, and as is my family's life. And my daughter is actually getting ready to go into her second year of college, which that's something new to get used to. And I know that not soon, but in a few years, she'll be moving out and going on her own. And hopefully we raised a good adult that can survive in society and actually be a functioning human being in society. And I think she will be. She's got a good mom. So there's that. And this weekend is a little test for us. She's actually taken a road trip with a bunch of her girlfriends from college for a week. And the house is going to be like an empty nest for a week, which is a little scary. But you move, you change with it, you grow with it, you move on, you accept it, and as part of life, as part of this experience. Remember, we chose to come here, we chose to experience this, and we chose to forget all the knowledge that we have from the collective intelligence from the universe. And I kind of wish I had some of that intelligence from the universe. Maybe it could help me fix my studio so I can get back in there and record instead of doing a podcast while I'm driving. But, it is what it is, right? There's my favorite phrase. But I'm going to keep this short and sweet, because this was supposed to be about letting you know that the podcast won't be in the studio for a while. It will be on the phone, so you'll have to suffer with this quality and none of the bells and whistles. But that's the way it goes, right? That's the way it goes. So if you get a chance, help me out, please. I appreciate it. If you'd actually grab your copy of the second book, actually. Awaken Your Positivity. Go to the website today and order your copy and get all those free goodies along with it. And we'll all get through this together. I'll get back in the studio and we'll get back to normal, right? So order your copy from bepositivepodcast.com. If you want to ask me about anything or talk about anything, you can hit me up on the text line 304-506-3332. And as always, you can tell me your story at bepositivepodcast.com/yourstory. And maybe it's something I could talk about on the air that could possibly help someone else through a tough situation that you've dealt with. Maybe you've got some insight that you can share, and I can share it with everybody. Oh, I do have another announcement. I crunched the numbers the other day, 2 days ago, and drum roll, please. Brrr. I figured out and I added up all the numbers, and we've broken over 2 million downloads and listens to the podcast. 2 million, and that is incredible. I'm so excited. It's such an amazing number. And thank you everybody for supporting and listening to the show for all these years, and keeping it going and keeping me motivated by listening to the show and purchasing the products and all that good stuff and grabbing your copy of the book. Oh, another shameless plug. I'm sorry. That's all I got today. My name is Nat. This has been the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. I think we can all do a little bit better. I'll talk to you later.